Whoa. Polar and yellow. Bonjour. But you guys are having an excellent ending of your day, I suppose. Settling for evening, I'm sure. Matt! Hey, Waffle. Hey, Gage. Ooh. Hey, yellow. Hello, I meant. Wow, that took you a while. It's actually kind of bothering me that the R1 is like kind of sticking. It's just like a half second. It'll like stay in place for a second. It's really annoying. I'm kind of scared. I don't know why. It's not like I play with sticky hands or something like that. No? I wash my hands, chat. Hello, Ed. I wash my hands at least twice a month. Yeah, same, seriously. At least. At least! So we were ranking up off stream. We're firmly into GC2 or GC3 now. Now it's just about actually continuing to ascend. No idea how that'll go. I was playing with the University of Akron guys earlier, which was great. Always nice having people who are also trying to rank up out of GC3. You didn't miss it. I literally just mentioned I played off stream. Because I was playing with the Mclaren. I wanted to see if it was worth playing on stream. And I actually kind of like it. Problem is I was playing and then I got off to shower. And now I'm cooled down, so I have to warm up a little bit. Kyle! Thank you. Hello, sir.
I'm back. Hello Twitch and YouTube chat. Hope everyone is doing well.
I'm just gonna say it, guys. Kyle N is the best Kyle. Gage, thank you for the $1 additional as well. Also, guys, I ordered some art online, and they told me it was going to be here by the 15th, and they said it's still in Virginia. It's been there for, like, literally a week. So upset. I can't wait to hang that stuff up. It's going to be so cool. It's for my favorite artist. Gage is using an Apple phone? Is that confirmed? I've not done the hitbox analysis on this one, gonna lie. So iPhones, they all automatically round. Is it like the only Android app that can do the whatever? The even numbers? Not gonna lie, I did not think he had the boost for that. Oh, that's funny. Oh, you got that? You got that? You got that? Ed, what the heck? Ed with a fitty. Oh my lord. Edward.
_O.
Edward, you gotta settle down over there. Gage to the follow of $1. Let's go. If Flames is a real homie, he'd find me. He's not a real homie. Ed, I hope you're having also a great day. You know, I'm gonna say it. If Kyle is the best Kyle, I think Ed H is the best Ed. I don't know if there's another Ed in the chat. Any Eds? Any Edwards? I'll even branch that out to similar names like Ned. What is Ned short for? Nedworth? Nedward? Oh, hello. Sure. A great day, really? Ooh, that's what we like to hear. My day was also pretty cool. Epic was giving away Mclaren codes for the creators, and I missed the DM. And so they were like, oh. It's like, that's a shame. And I'm like, yeah, I would have loved to grab one. They're like, okay, we'll check your email. Like, oh. And so yeah, I got my Mclaren. I've been playing it today, and it's been a good day so far. We love getting free stuff, chat, and saving $20+. Nathaniel, maybe? Maybe. Oh, I really thought that would be a Chal, despite everything. Oh no. What made it a great day, Ed? I said Ned, because you're talking about Ned. Shame. Morn, hey Josh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not sure if anyone just saw that, but I did a curve dash. That was kind of insane, actually. I don't think anyone noticed that, but that was crazy cool, what I just pulled off. Completely by accident, I forgot that that was the side of the wall I was landing on. How you doing, mate? I'm doing all right. Just trying to get back into the flow of things. Got a new DLC car to play with, so. Right now we're just trying to move up in GC3. That's going over me. Ned is short for Edward, really? Interesting. Interesting. Where's the N come from then? I got called Edward when I did something wrong. Is that what your mother calls you? My mom and dad call me Jeffrey when I do something bad. Like, Jeffrey, get down here, young man. That's gotta be a goal, right? My mother also uses my middle name when I've really done something wrong. I won't say that online because I don't want to dox myself. It's a very uncommon middle name, though. Oh. Wanted to see that bump relic. Sad. Comes out easier, so it's like Ned is easier to say than Ed. I feel like they're the same. It's like one syllable. Our parents would just say, get your ass down here. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a rough time out there for us kids with long names like that. I mean, mine's only Jeffrey, you know, but Jeffrey Scalamara, you get down here right now. I didn't really get called that much to, I think it hit harder because for me, I wasn't like the troublemaker kid, my sisters were. So they got in trouble way more than I did. I heard a lot of Nicole and Allison, you know. No, only get my middle name to get my attention as my ADHD. I like that. Back in high school. Ah, yes. Honestly, I was watching Jumanji the other night, chat. And do you guys remember the original Jumanji? Right, spoilers, if you haven't, I'm gonna say something in 10 seconds. Okay, so in Jumanji, at the end, they all get teleported back to, like, the original timeline, basically, before it all went down. But can you imagine a worse fate than having to, like, I can't imagine the horror I would have to go through as a child. Like, if you graduated high school, it's like if you graduated high school and then lived in a full adult life and then got teleported back to like an 8th grader. Can you imagine having to redo all that schooling again? I would be so miserable, dude. Oh, I was thinking about that in my head. I was like, oh man, would I really want to relive like middle school again, high school again? I don't even know how much I would change. Or like really how I'd be different. It might be nice to be a little bit more like calm. Because it appears that they have like their adult brain almost, like as in the when they get teleported back. Because they hold all their memories and like personality and whatnot. So I'm like, maybe that helps. Would I be a better student if I was actually like, I don't know, an adult brain? I'd assume so. All right, I need to stop interfering with my teammates. Apparently they just want to solo play. And if that's the case, then I'll let them solo play. All the financial stuff you know? Oh, that's true. Yeah, they do actually change the future to a certain extent. Imagine the companies you can invest in back then. I would just immediately start getting a job and just start investing in like nonsense stocks. Get on the ground floor of some of those companies. Buy some Bitcoin back when it was like 20 bucks. Like, screw it. Can you gift me that car? That's not how it works, bro. There's literally no way I could gift you that. Nice shot, Flames. What was the highest mountain in the world? Yeah, the trick question, Alton, it's still Mount Everest. It just hasn't been discovered. I don't actually know, though, like what the previous recorded highest peak was back in the day. I'd have to assume it was probably something like Eurocentric. Like people are like, it's actually someplace in frickin' central, like those mountains, like the Swiss Alps or whatever. Like towering at, you know, 8,000 meters high or whatever. Because what's Everest? I think it's 26,000 feet tall. Something insane like that. Favorite LTM? I don't think I have one. What? Wait. wait. Is this an own goal? Swap, thank you for the 45 months. It is! Oh my god, guys, I hit it and the other guy double tapped it into his teammate who OG'd. That's gotta be one of the more creative ones we've gotten. Hey, Tario. I'm doing well. We're already almost at 60 for our super chat. We got the new Mclaren Senna for free from Epic. Been a good day. Isn't K2? Maybe. Yeah, but we were saying like before Mount Everest was discovered. Isn't K2 like right next to Mount Everest? Isn't it like also in that like Nepal area? Imagine climbing a mountain and be like, wow, we call it the tallest one ever, and like in the Mount Everest or in the Himalayas, and then you just look over and then you realize there's like a taller mountain. You're like, oh man. Or if I've on steel so long. Yeah, swap. I didn't realize it was actually that long. I'm gonna be dead butt with you right there. Wow, that's actually a crazy reset you just got. Nice. Oh! Boop. I've heard of K2, I just don't remember where it is. Or is K2 the one in Africa? There's a lot of different ones. Kyle, thank you for the 2 to put us at 58.98. You're so close to 20K. I is close. I'm so close I can almost taste it. Slurping it up. Gage, thank you for the $1. Wow, the strategery coming in from Kyle. Knowing Gage is gonna donate the 2 or the 1. But it's at 59.97 on the super chat goal. That's cruel. Oh, it's Shades. We're gonna invite Shades after this. We're gonna game. That really tall one underwater. I think the tallest mountain in the galaxy, though, is Olympus Mons on Mars. It's apparently like absurdly tall. At least observable. I don't know if we know if there's anything like underneath the surface of other bigger planets. Is Jupiter a gas giant? Is there like actual ground on Jupiter? No. Wow, he just got owned, dude, on that 50. Hey, Dominic. I just forget if the gas giants are the ones with a lot of like gaseous materials in the atmosphere, or if they're like literally just gas. Like it's not like a ball of rock or whatever at all. I was not a solar system kid growing up. I was a dinosaur kid growing up. Have you been winning games today? I have been. We're back firmly into GC3. Oh, tried the lightest little touch on the redirect. Yeah, we're gonna put that in open space just because I don't want Shades chasing it too hard. Jupiter might have solid gas due to the extreme gravity and pressure. Solid gas? How does that work? Solid gas, that happens when you have to fart, but you've not eaten a lot of fiber. Close. What? Good job. I guess to sell anytime soon. We're like 150 MMR off that. That's attainable. Jump for that, Zen. Nice. Nice. Hi, JSL. Sure. Oof. Completely missed that first touch. Not a demo, even though I landed on him, but okay. Nice then. Close one. Nice. Let's go. That's a sniper. Probably know it could just have an extremely dense atmosphere and it could be a rocky planet. That's what I'm thinking. Is like, I'm like, because I would assume it is like really gaseous up top and you just can't really see. Because I think Venus is like the same way, right? It's like really, really, really hot and it's like mostly gas in the atmosphere, but there is like a ground to it. I think they like landed something on it only for it to like melt and die after like a few hours or something, because it literally cannot handle the temperatures. Bro, how do we allow that? It's right in the middle. What are we doing? Oh no. Nice, Katu. Wow, I didn't even calm that. I was going to hit that. I saw him chasing it. I was like, I think they're going to let me have that. And then I just left it because I'm like, if I miss this redirect, it's not going to be good. Thank God that guy followed that. I was like, did not want to screw that up. You're going to fake that? There you go, Katu. Oh, he didn't go. Oh, I think he feels flipped. I kind of ruined his momentum then. Cool. Whoa. Oof. That's such a cruel prank, dude. Did you see that boost spawn? I literally waited, and then as soon as I left, it went boop. Don't. Is that game? Let's go! You guys missed! That's what happens when you miss! Woo! Gaming! Let's go! They missed. Boop. Mclaren Senna. It is also Fortnite. Yes, that is according to my teammate. It is a Fortnite car. Chalk this game. Oh. Venus has an atmosphere and the USSR landed several probes there. Whoa, look at that swear word he just dropped. Look at all those asterisks. That's a crazy slur. Look at those asterisks. Random car, bruh. I'm doing a sponsored stream here, come on. They're sending me a free McLaren if I keep playing with this car, and you're randomizing it? Hey, we get a different sponsored car, let's go, Porsche. Oh, the engine in this car sounds good. Wow, why does the turning feel terrible in this car? What's going on here? What the heck? I don't know why this car feels like it's turning really slow. This is a crazy random car, I'm not gonna lie. Is this the hybrid hitbox? If so, take it back. I don't want it. Oh. How you doing, Hockey? Yeah, it's a nice sip. We all love that. We all love that. I was gonna say smell. I'm like, nope, you didn't hear it with your nose. Good teamwork, everyone. Zen couldn't do it without us. Scaraboos. Nice beard, thank you. I grew it myself. Oh no, that ball did not hit the ceiling in the way I thought it would. Not gonna lie, not liking how this car feels. Not a hybrid fan. Not in terms of hybrid engine, I mean the hybrid hitbox. Just to be clear with everyone. All right, I will also sit by and watch. 0. Don't worry, Chad. Eventually I'll contribute. Wait, give me the assist. Okay, I got the save. Let's go. We're on the scoreboard. 54. All right. Things we like to see, chat. Your back edge? There's no way of knowing that you overlap. Bro is literally standing still, it's crazy. He just accepted his fate. We're hitting that down the line a little bit off because Tenzin was waiting for it on the wall. And if I hit it a little farther out, then he can't hit the ball the same way. That's a slapper. Why are these touches so heavy, dude? So, seriously, this car feels heavy. This is the first time it might just be the randomized car's lack of drip. But my god, this car feels like I'm steering a boat. Why does the hybrid feel so terrible right now? Like, even when I'm holding power slide, it feels like slow. Aki, what did you do? What did you do to my car? Now I'll never buy a Porsche. It's the only reason why. Because it handles poorly in Rocket League. And only the... Oh. I was waiting for a chow, the guy was boost sitting. Oh, this one? Sorry, Shades tried to get it a little farther out. We'll get out on that one. It's fine. Shades turns. Oh, I did not see him. I was looking at the two guys in the center. I did not see the guy go off the corner in the corner. Ball. Teamwork? Wow. I'd be so happy if someone just gifted you $1,000. Yeah. Can't always be me. I get that most days. That's what happens when you sell feet pics, you know? Oh. Taxes would be a nightmare. Well, it's if it's a gift, technically. Well, it depends on how they define gift. What? He just got deprived of another one. He just goes, wow! All right, let's get out of this car. Not a fan. I'm gonna launch this car into orbit. There we go. Back into our hashtag ad car. Hey, Caleb. Hello, Murhid Pristine. A nightmare. I feel like this would go hard as a goal explosion. Kyle, thank you for the gifted membership. Oh man, hockey is really punishing me here. Oh, we might have frozen the game. Oh, never mind. Usually when I alt-tab right as the thing changes. Hey, Araf got the gifted membership. I'm spending today. Ooh. Just got your paycheck. Not gonna lie, I really thought we'd handle that. I went out to the near post because I was like, we got that touch, we got that touch, we got that touch, we got that touch. And on this one, I was expecting to pop it, so I was gonna follow it. I didn't expect it to like go like. Hello, Caleb Torres. I would have bet money that he was in front of that. He was. All right, well. I was about to say, I was like, I don't think he's getting that, so I'm just going to chill. Sorry, Tenzin, when you don't go for the kickoff, I get a little anxious. Gonna buy a speedboat? I'd absolutely not. Absolutely not ever buy a speedboat. I mean, fake kickoff is one thing, but it's just like, you gotta understand that like, especially if you're solo queuing when you do that, like I can't predict what you're doing there. So I have to play off of your touch that you're not communicating. And yeah, to a certain extent, you could probably guess that like, okay, you're gonna fake challenge, but I know a lot of people fake kickoff and then move up field. Like if you do that, then it's like, okay, well I have to go back to goal. That's why I went for that last read. I like Morty sub, have a good night. All right, peace Jacoby. Once I have I would never buy a boat. If I had that much money, I would never buy like a yacht or like something crazy like that. I just want to be able to chill. I have very low standards for what I need to be happy. One thing I would want is buy a place where I could have a hot tub. I would be in that guy every single night. What? How does that happen? Hot tubs are miserable to maintain. Bro, if I got $1 billion, I'm not maintaining that. I'm gonna hire a dude to do it for me. Just hire some guy from the local pool supply company. Be like, hey, can you come treat this? And they're like, okay. Hey, come clean out this filter. Ooh, this isn't even close. This was just start to finish bad. I had one of my last house. Oh. Yeah, that's what Gage is saying. He's like, if I had $1 billion, he's like, that's what I would do. I was like, I don't know. I'd want just like a good house. I wouldn't need anything else. Honestly, I would just buy like a nice house. I wouldn't want to live in like some like only like $5 trillion home thing. Because at a certain point, mansions are impractical. Like okay, for example, for me, I'm not planning on having kids. And I also, in the future, will probably end up like living with like someone else, you know, my wife or girlfriend or whatever. So like, why would I need a house where it's like you look at these mansions for like $5 billion or $5 million and it's like 14 bedrooms? I don't need that many rooms. You could have like, I would like having a streaming or casting room. I would like having like a guest bedroom or whatever, but like I don't need 17 bedrooms. I certainly don't need, when I'm living alone, like 13 bathrooms. So I'm like, yeah, just give me like a, I don't know, 5-6 bedroom house. Like if it was a nice one, that's still pretty expensive, but like pretty nice. Get that in a nice neighborhood. If I had that much money, yeah, easy. Because obviously I'm not gonna lie, like if I had infinite money, basically, like, and you can choose what kind of car you, or house you buy, obviously you're not gonna be limited. Oh wow. I went off that assuming he had an air dribble on that, and as soon as I jumped, I realized I was not even close. All right, we're gonna have to pick it up, chat. These reads are below standard for the rank we're playing at right now. What the? Castle in Germany? No, I'm not moving to Germany. Nah, it's okay. I just didn't think CMFE or whatever his name was is actually gonna go for that. He was like very close and kind of going slow, so I was like, I don't think he's gonna actually commit to going for that. Oh, someone else stole the boost, okay. More? Nice deflection. Okay, we'll see you on more. Speedboat? Do you just really enjoy being on the water? You caught the ball? What? Why? That wasn't even like a good position to catch it. Oh, teammate? That's, wow. Really hate everything about our third right now. Also, why Shade's at 112 ping on West servers? This man living in Maine. This is my last, all right. How much boost do you have? You definitely didn't grab that corner. Just in case. Hi, turret. Oh boy. Nice teammate, let's go. Probably ran to the ranch house and fishing lake. Simple things. I'm down. Camera shake? Yeah, my chat redeemed it. I technically was supposed to turn it off last game, but last game was just irritating and short, so put it on the next one. It's the new car, yep, the Mclaren Senna. Yeah, I shouldn't have turned for that, I figured. I thought teammate landed and then was just gonna like stay in place. I didn't realize he would chase that as well. I should have assumed he would chase it. Damn. I wanted both of them to buy. I have one. Bye, Kyle. Thanks for popping in. I reject that reality, bro. It's falling below that ball. Tenzin, I didn't even touch that ball according to you? Super loss, what happened there? Sonics, please. Try to get underneath it. That's just gonna be a drop. Ah, that should not have been. All right, GG's. That should not have been a loss. Ugh. Hey, Tama. You have to rich and cool to redeem it. Redeem what? Nice looking older castle. Eh. Again, I just don't want. I don't want some like super old building, even if it's all prestigious and cool looking. That's the FH4 car? I don't know what that means. Forza Horizon? It is a pretty car. We were like 8-1 earlier in the day with this car. But now it's a late night solo queue. It's all out the window. It is all out the window. This is GC3. All right. Very classic rule of ranked. Tenzin was kicking our butt last game, and then very first touch of this game, he accidentally puts it middle. That's okay. So that's forgiven, as he could pass to me. Never mind. Got that? Why would you hit it back into that cloud? What? You're gonna throwing it out? Throwing what out? Oh, no more boost, that's what happens. Still getting used to some of the pre-jump aspects of this car. Ugh. Who's taking that mid boot? Oh my god, the spawn. I kind of wish he left it. But he had a good continuation. That's what matters. That's not a reset. Interesting. Oh. Tenzin, please suspend that one. Amor. What? Bro, were you not directly in front of that? He side flipped, sad. I was about to say, I'm like, bro, he was right there. He had the read. He was directly in front. Yeah, never mind the fact that Tenzin and Fatih were actually curb stomping me last game. I mean, I get these are kind of weird reads. I just don't know why we're side flipping or something on a ball that's like a direct, straightforward read. Let's maybe bite my hand off. Yeah, I bet. Oh, hello. Yes. All right, cool. He extends it. Tenzin one touch and flip and relentless. It doesn't get bumped. Open shot, open shot, open shot, open shot, open shot. I don't mind the low 50 on that. Okay. Sad. In that wing. All right, Amor. Nice, bump him. Over. Oh, that was not a landing. Still adjusting this car. Ooh. Oh! Okay, we'll take that. All right, we still got 30 seconds. That's still winnable. Just kidding, that ceiling bounce is way lighter than I thought. Honestly, at this point, I'm just pre-jumping because we don't really have any passing lanes, unfortunately. All right, we're gonna Q dodge both of those. 19 more subs, 19 indeed. Nice way possible you intend to have zero chem. We're just not, the way he wants to do stuff is different than the way I want to do stuff, but I don't know. I'm gonna go to the octane briefly, just because I do feel a little awkward. So maybe we need to warm up a little bit more. When I was playing with it earlier, I was playing for like legitimately an hour and a half, so I feel like I was like pretty warm, but I don't know if my brains really handle that well. 19 until what? Well, we're at 19.8 or 19.98 subs, or 1,000 subs. So I'll give you a guess. Hey, Rexy. So yeah, we'll play with the Octane for a little bit, see if we feel a little bit better, and then we'll go back to McLaren. Because I actually do like that car, but it's just the longer cars sometimes when you're driving them, they just feel like a little off in the air when I'm trying to adjust to something. I can feel myself like overturning or underturning, and I'm like, this shouldn't be this hard. Our day's going good. My day's going pretty well, Connor. We've been on a decent winning streak, and then we just lost the past 2, so trying to bring it back. Ooh, something they wouldn't be able to turn in time on that. Just gonna beat him into the ceiling there. This one. This is not Champ 2. This is GC3. Oh. Hello. Got that. Nice. Ooh, that is not a touch. Tips for goalie? Yeah, you should not be playing as a goalie. You should be just practicing basic aerials. We're trying to just save better. No, that was a perfect setup, but I ran out of boost. I thought I had slightly more. All right, well, try number 2. Oh, no. Bonk. Yeah, if you're just playing goalie, like, as in you're just staying at your goal the whole time, I mean, that's, like, a very low-ranked, like, thought process. Not a huge fan of that. I wasn't sure if 3 was going for that. It's 2 making me a little nervous. These in a party? They're not. Ah. I mean, Playa's on low rank. I'm just saying, like, it's not a good mentality to have to just play goalie. You should be rotating up. That's the whole point of Rocket League. You're not playing 3s to just sit in goal. Rocket League's positionless. Whoa. Oh. So I had 2 players in the middle. What happened here? Oh, one got demoed. That's fair. And the other one just was not even in our half. Okay, wow, that was the worst timing. Good demo by them, though. It's not learning rotations. It's literally just like the way you play defense is by moving around. You don't want to play defense static on your goal line. half of what makes you a good goalie is the ability to like change up your speed and being able to approach things at different angles. Like that's what shadow defense is all about. Not just going up and down toward and away from the ball, but taking an angle to give yourself an ability to not only get the save, but get the ball clear. That would have been cooler if he had boost on Fort. You got that? Colon 3? Brief, that's all yours? Top 0.01%. I'm getting punked, chat. I think I'm honestly just gonna assume he didn't realize he had 0 boost. I think he thought he had a little bit more because the way he jumped that early, I'm like, that's a read that literally only works if you have boost. All right, close one, GG's. All right, some more people to Q dodge. Let me just check DMs while we're just gonna wait for a little bit. Why I'm in the wrong here, Rexy? We're not even saying you're in the rain. We're just saying if you're still playing as a goalie, you're playing wrong. That's all we're saying. Like you should like it is never suggested that you just sit in goal. That's what I was saying. I asked for a tip. Yeah, and if our tip is don't play as a goalie. Don't think of yourself as playing as a goalie. Instead, work on like actual reasonable things that help you get saves. I think Browse normally has one that's pretty good. Uncomfortable saves, I think, is the one. I think this is in Browse. This is normally like a very good one. Do you listen to different music than the music we hear? Yes. Damn, L teammates. Oh, look at this frickin' idiot over here. As the GOAT save pack. That's what I've heard, Junkie. Sai, how you're not alive when my car was supersonic sniffing your back bumper? That's insane. I'm literally sparking off your back bumper. How are you not dead? YL teammate? Jada, that's the joke. My buddy Turret's in the game. He's in my Twitch chat right now. I'm just teasing him by saying, oh, what an L teammate. We can read this. What are the odds you fall into my clear? Why? That's so funny, dude. Bro, I'm getting a headache, legitimately, just from what we're even dealing with anymore. That's crazy. That's where I expected 50. You saw the flick on that pajama? All right, we got our little scoop up and over. Steel reads it, sad. I forget if this is like the actual UNT team that plays in CRL quals. If so, this is like a pretty coordinated squad, so I'm not super upset about losing these, but it's a little annoying how often we're getting scored off absolute goofball mechanics. Gotta grab some supper. What the heck is supper? What is this, the 50s? Panzer, no faith, dude! You jumped 9 minutes after I hit that! Why would you do that? Oh. Good fake by Pajama. He assumed I was playing off his read, and I indeed was playing off his read. Got this one. No. Sorry, turret. I thought you were farther back. I was gonna spike it down. Hence why I got over it. The new account, you just rocking a Stocktain? Rocking the Stocktain. Love the Stocktain. It's good for the reset mentally. You just need to play a car. You don't much care what it is. Why is that what almost worked? Pants, are you in zip code? Close one? Panzer? I was raised in a way to what? Never use what word? Not meant to be today, chat. You got the freaking pinch off the ceiling, dude. Oof. This is actually like abysmal, dude. How many times we have lost off of like ineptitude, dude. My God. Apparently UNT is the skill check. If we can't beat a team that's ranked like 80th in power rankings for not that low. Can't beat them, then I guess we can't get in. If we can't baseline qualify for CRL, we can't rank up in threes, I guess. Air fried cheese sandwich, huh? I'm not hungry yet. I should not be eating this. All right, we got a different teammate this time. I think this is the actual UNT team, though. And they're probably in comms because quals for CRL are this Saturday. So they're probably just like basically practicing right now. Which is why it's just as difficult to actually beat them. Because they're actually like fully communicating. Wait, grilled cheese in the air fryer? I made some roasted, I made some baked broccoli, some roasted broccoli, broiled, I guess, technically, whatever, in my air fryer. It's great. Little extra virgin olive oil, little garlic powder, little pepper. Anyone I think who doesn't enjoy vegetables growing up probably just never had them roasted. Never had any prepped in like a, probably was all people like my dad who would just make them and like, he'd like boil it. Give me like boiled lima beans and like boiled broccoli or whatever, and I'm just like, eh. And then once I started having it like prepped like that, or like stir-fried vegetables, it's all about what you pair with vegetables. You just gotta think about vegetables like crackers. They're just excuses to put delicious things on them, you know? Yeah, exactly. Like put some garlic and drizzle a little olive oil on like literally any type of vegetable, and it tastes great. Bruh. Just gonna steal that from him. Halfway through, I realized what he was doing, and it was too late. I was like, that's a really heavy touch, and then I realized he's not double tapping it. We should not have just thrown that away that way. Yeah, MGR says my B2, because he kind of just rolled it to him. Get a butter fryer? What? No telling the amount of weight I would gain if I had a butter fryer. I actually just got back into counting my calories again, because I've gained like 5 or 6 pounds the past like 3 months, I noticed. I've been weighing myself consistently, that's probably why, but I've been eating a little bit better. Can't be going on these too much late night binges. It's the biggest downside of like learning like, oh, the reason why stuff tastes so delicious in most restaurants because it's an absurd amount of butter. It's a huge amount of pasta dishes just have absurd amounts of butter in them. And you're like, oh, right, that's why it's creamy and delicious. Watch it go up and down and up and down. Jumping while looking in a mirror. Blub, 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 blub. Please don't be in. Thank you. I have a beef with your mod. Good. They're doing their job right. A good chicken stir fry hits, but I love stir fry. I actually just found out I have a wok in my closet, and I never remembered that I had this one the whole time. So I'm gonna see if I can get some good stir fry recipes going. I haven't stir fried in a bit, so I don't know really what to add to it. Nice. It's like, I'm not really sure why you're beefing when we explained to you that it's actually a channel point reward. It's called Banish the Gulag because someone can just like time you out for 3 minutes for no reason. Man, MGR, imagine where we would be if you didn't cut that hard on it. The last thing I thought he would do is cut across to challenge that one. Also, if you're gonna challenge that one, you take it to the sidewall to pinch it down the line. You don't try to clear it past the guy in front of you. That's okay. Whoa, 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 I forgot. This is not one of those maps that highlights the ball when it's near the ceiling. Did not realize that we were that close. Time to go over the far side, get boost. Oh my god, I thought he didn't hit it. I was like, oh my gosh. I thought he missed that. I was gonna cry, dude. That's a really nice save, though. What a shit show, W game. This was CRL quals are. Hey, Salah. Hey, Johnny. Oh. Literally, the skill check of this of tonight is literally just, can we beat UNT's CRL team? That's it. That's crazy. I don't think Turret plays in CRL. I think he goes to a school with actually a decent CRL team, if I'm not mistaken. What up, Pan Yang? What you been up to? All right, is it the exact same lobby? It isn't. We're playing MSU. I think that's Michigan State. Missouri State? Missouri State, all right, look at me go. I know my CRL teams. That's what I'm paid to do. Skill issue, Salah. You just need to hit it even further. It goes through your friend and in. School sucks. Hey, Pan Yang, we're just gonna assume that you're actually not 8. You should probably not mention your age at all. Good thing that you're actually 13, because otherwise I'd have to ban you. Alrighty. Got that. Andrew hits that. Okay. So this is still GC3, last I checked, and I'm gonna really need to know what's going on here. I think he was trying to pass it. Meanwhile, Everjoby, he went right back to the goal. I don't know how I feel about that. What's going on tonight? Is everyone just like half asleep? Feeling like a weird night, chat. No, Volt, no one loves you. Ugh. Sad. It's 3 a.m. here. Damn, that is late. Cool. Okay, there's one. I'm Gen Z, but I can't get used to the new urban words. What the frick does that mean? I'm gonna, you know what? Actually, I don't want to know what you mean by that. You mean slang? It's nothing bad. You just shouldn't refer to words like that. There's a euphemistic implication with that wording that isn't something you really want. Street talk, I guess that's kind of what I'm guessing he's getting at, but I just didn't like that phrasing. You're back post, right? You are not back post. You rotated directly into the goal. That's how rotations work. GC3, by the way. Let's go. You didn't grab the 100 either. Okay, well, that explains a lot. Ugh. Maybe Turn and I should combine forces. Hey, Rayrian? I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that. Just kidding, Turk got off? Question mark? I don't think he's on anymore. Okay. What'd you say wrong? Well, in the US, when people use the term urban, especially when it comes to like cultural things, typically that just is like a euphemistic way of implying that you're talking about like people who live in the inner city who tend to be poor. And so it's like this, it's like when people are like, oh, it's like, that seems like a more urban activity. It's like a weird, like racist white person way of saying like, oh, I'm talking about people who live in the inner city. Like that thing. That's why I say like I would suggest not doing that. If you're not from the US, then that's different. But you know, if you are, I'm like, don't use that phrasing. That's it. Yeah, that's what I mean by like, yeah, don't do that. Can I donate 2 cents? I don't think you're allowed to donate under 2 cents. Yeah, well, right now Turret's in a game, so we're just chilling, waiting for him to get out. Rerinen? Okay. Rerea? Infra-urban means civilized. Meanings have shifted. Well, I mean, like, it just... That's why I'm saying, like, the actual definitional, if someone said urban language or something, I'd be like, oh, like, what you'd say in the city. But, like, what it's usually used to imply, at least in American context, is kind of like it's like a douchey way of just kind of insulting some people. How'd you do it? That? Do what? Oh. Americans are so mean. Americans are a little mean, yeah. Oi, bruv. Hey, Narc. What you been up to? Workshop? Oh, it's on PC only. Then JJ, what's up? You love Yoshi? Gotcha. It's not nearly high enough. I'm on PC. How do I get it? Google Epic Workshop if you're on Epic Games, or Steam Workshop if you're on Steam. It's pretty easy. If you're on Steam, you literally just go to Workshop, go to Rocket League, and then click Add, and then it'll be added to your game. If you're on... Why only PC? Because PC is infinitely better than console, and people can add in mods easier because it's just uploading a file, as opposed to console, which can't do that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not true. Well, think about it. If you're on console, you're either navigating through a really crappy backend thing, or you're jailbreaking your thing. Whereas, like, on PC, you just go to like a Nexus Mods or whatever, typically, download something, upload it, and you're done. Like, modding on a PC is much easier. It's also just more accessible. When people can create mods, you don't have to download some backend crack to be able to break open your game. You can literally just download a file remotely through the Epic Games Workshop, which is exactly what this is. Maybe in the future they'll add some form of workshops, but I doubt it. Yes, I know people can hack with console, but it's much easier with PC. Much more accessible, which is why PC is much easier to add in mods for. I've been busy. That's okay, man. I don't expect people to come to every single stream. Oh, what the? I didn't get notified that GCA was done. That's funny. Oh, the queues are fast, holy. Johnny, that wasn't an actual sentence. I'm gonna ask you to type that again before I read it. Oh, we're playing the frickin' Zealous, dude. Reed's always in a full party. This should be a very sweaty game. How are you pre-jumping that, missing, and then landing on it again? Nick, that doesn't count. You can't just retype it. I too have made a console-looking thing. I'm the creator of Xbox? Oh. I didn't realize you were stacked like that with money. Why have you never donated then? Act broke to stay rich. Never mind, answer my question. Huh? I fell off like a pixel before? Sad. I try to sneak that past him. Jump. Couldn't get the power. Way better than anyone in the world. It's good to know. Slot? Close one. I'm way better at people at money. I too am better at money. I spend it better than you. That's why I deserve more. You ever met someone who just spends money wrong? Like, it's not like they're like irresponsible with money, but like they have money. They just buy like horrible things. And I'm just like, that's what you're buying? Oh, I did not think you had that demo. My bad, chat. Ooh. How's animations? Song's a vibe? Good. I don't know what it is. Ooh. Nice. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday! Love the content, DT. Thank you, Xtace. I did not see that chat coming in. Appreciate you. I spun my money wisely. False. Fact checkers have determined that statement to be a lie. Have you ever gotten takeout in your entire life? Waste. Wait, huh? Amor, did you dunk that or just pinch it? There's no way you recovered in time. Flick that, right? Oh! I would be furious. What? How's that fall? Sorry, I know you too well. I'm a businessman? Nah. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Okay. Can beat me at Rocket League? Absolutely. Bro's just locked in. What to baby fat? What? Okay, beat me. Statistically, I'm gonna assume I can beat pretty much all of you. Yeah, check something real quick. No, I'm trying to chat something to my friends. No. No! You're saying text to mom? I mean, I do. Asher, I'm not entirely sure what you're getting at. Hey, it's Seacrel! And Cha! Been a while. You know you're a decent MMR when you're playing against a pro player and his substitute teammate. Ooh, recovery. Are you Sigma? Last time I checked. I don't understand how I don't win that 50, but okay. No, bro. If I scored that, I would have immediately been like, yo, T-Curl, that's how you score a double. That'd have been such a BM way of scoring. An underground Sigma? Why are we making up terms, chat? Come on. Get real. Get real. I was waiting for the new workshop. Bro literally just learned about the workshop and he's already got business. He's already got a business and customers working. Maybe he is a businessman. He's an entrepreneur. Oh, was really hoping he would take his longer time. I did not think he would catch it like that. That's demo. Ooh. T, why are you there? No! Right as I flipped into that, Bree left. I was gonna pass that back middle. Honestly, probably shouldn't have not touched that. You got a Bree. Favorite R all season? You guys asked that as if you guys have an answer. You guys even remember these seasons well enough to say this is my definitive favorite? I do not. Missed that boost. Casual. No one saw that. Don't worry. Wait, what? Bang. Nice. We need some Instagram comment. Please, no, we do not need Instagram commenters in here. We do not. Ooh. I don't have Instagram. I do Instagram at twitch.tv or Instagram at rather the Dago. Go find me Insta. Yay. Oh. Nice. Damn, you're banned from Instagram? The website doesn't even have standards anymore. Ah, that's a bot move. I shouldn't have done that. T-Carl's always going to take an air dribble. That's probably a goal. Just kidding. I made a profit of 34,500,000? Isn't that just 34 million? That's a bummer. What? Rig, dude. That is not the guy I expected to get that. Are you a creepypasta? No, I'm just a regular pasta. Nice pass. Let's go. Bang, bang. I insulted a racist guy. Isn't that always fun when some racist guy says something racist and then you're like, hey, you should die, and then you get banned. And it's like, that guy should die, though. I'm right in this scenario. Cha. How are we doing this fine evening? Trying to get back into 1800. GL in games. I can earn $10K dollars if you want. No, you can't. Because objectively, you cannot. I think you can only donate 500 in one day. If anyone wants to test, go to the super chat, donate 500, and you'll instantly be my best friend. This is the goat at investing. Yep. Now, Instagram and social media websites are really sometimes just like some guys like, personally, I think some races are worth less and are less intelligent naturally. And then they're like, yeah, that's fine. And then someone says, you should die. And they're just like, what? What? It's like, I don't know, man. One's way worse. Like, yeah, you shouldn't wish anyone death, but if like I had to, should be a racist guy. Ooh, nice 50. Ooh, I don't know when you got that reset, but scared the crap out of me, dude. Tried 10K? Yes. Well, thank you for trying. And before we realize he's actually super rich and like incredibly worthless currency. Nice. The little pass. I know you two, I know how to refund it after all. Refund what? Can you refund Google? From what I've checked, I don't think I've ever seen anyone refund my YouTube purchases. Honestly, I was just happy after that one friend requested me in game, and his username was like 2012, which means he was like a 12-year-old, and I'm like, oh, I really hope this guy isn't borrowing his mom's credit card and donating to me with it. Yeah, I was like, Adam, MC, 2012. I was like, oh, God. Should learn directional air roll. You're champ 3 now. I think you should eventually try to learn it. Okay. Tried the blind demo, doesn't always work. All right, W50. Alrighty. What's wrong with the server? What's wrong with you, bro? Nothing's wrong with the server. Ooh, that's a really nice shot. Oh, he flipped even early, too. I was specifically trying to fake that so he hit it away, but I accidentally lobbed it into him. If that rolled up, that would have been fine. It was just the fact that it bounced slightly higher. That's super stupid. Bro says he's a businessman, doesn't know what that IBAN number is. Bro's never made an international transaction in his life. Why? Why would you roll it? Bro whiffed it and bumped me. That's insane, dude. That was insane, dude. That our teammate literally had me as a pass and then turned up the middle and he rolled it down the sideline instead. That's crazy. I don't understand that decision. I spent like $100. IBAN, I believe, is international banking account number. It's essentially like when you're trying to like get an account transfer across international lines. Typically, because like if you were just telling a bank, hey, like in the US, for example, if you live here, you're just like, oh, here's my account number, my routing number. But in international transactions, they need like a specific number. Depending on your bank, it might be the same as your routing number. In other cases, it's not. Yeah, you need like an international number that you can select and tell the bank, hey, this is the account that I need it sent to. Bank controller, I do. You definitely just made that all up? No, it is a real thing. I have to do that whenever I work with a company that's owned in Europe. So whenever I invoiced OG Esports or when I worked with G2, they would, because G2 is based in Berlin, I would have to give them my international details. It's like the Swift number and the IBAN, which I think for some banks are like the exact same. XS, do you have a taco costume for Halloween? I do. I think I'm gonna try to find a different costume for Halloween. I don't know what I want to go yet as.
Do you have a taco costume for Halloween?
Just broke my nose in basketball? Oh no. Sorry to hear that. Just pop it back in. Oh wait, we just hit our $60 super chat. Let's go. Thank you, X-Taste. Appreciate you. Follow this one. don't worry, I got it. Wait, hold on. I need to see this again. Wasn't this guy that demoed him? Okay, I saw him bump him and I'm like, okay, he doesn't have that flick, and he actually still was able to flick that. That's psychotic, dude. I hate that. Oh my goodness. Bro definitely does not have $500, yes. I would argue it's Johnny is definitely someone who's like 14. He does not have $500 to his name, much less to donate. What? Also, guys, if you want to just shatter the super chat goal of $500, you can just do that. You don't have to wait for me. Oh, bye. You don't have to wait for the super chat goal to catch up. Ooh, that was spooky. Too high. Follow you on Instagram, thank you. Wah. Wah. Yeah, the boom. Zaboom! Hold on, more customers coming in out. Yeah. Okay, buddy. I was Twitch chatting as he's working the counter. Here's the follow, Marvin. Okay. Hi, Reese. Name your time limit and 500. I like your odds. Wait, what? Honestly, if we got a $500 donation, we might have to grab the taco costume, bust it out just on this special occasion. Oh, what card do you think that is good? Sorry? I mean, I love the Dominus, I love the Octane, I love the Fennec. Really, any car can be good so long as you get comfortable with it. Oof, that was a hard read. Really just trying to beat at that first dude. 2 O's and 2 on that occasion, homie. Just as a heads up. Oh. Okay, I'm more. Yeah, I was gonna catch that and try to bring it up, but I was like, that's a bad first touch. Thank you, teammate, for grabbing that. You got that? What? We're just gonna tap that forward just because I saw one guy pre-jump and one guy go off the corner, so I'm like, I just need to make him miss, and that's it. Nice. Ah! Next level mind game on that pass. I like the part where he hits it that poorly. I can't believe that first guy whiffed so hard that it threw everyone else off. Even the guy who whiffed was like, wait, what? We missed? That's a rough way to give up a goal. Music's better over here. AX stays. Yeah, I don't choose the music on Twitch or on YouTube. I choose the music on Twitch. Sounds like a spacing problem. You should probably fix that. Don't both go. Ooh. How are you? I'm doing well, Zens. I figured he'd flick that immediately, but I was like, just in case he wants to take an extra half touch on it. The air dribble. That's a really good up by turret. Wow. Okay, that's fine. I'm dying. Bro's actually running a business complaining there's too many people to serve. Sounds like a staffing problem. Sounds like also a lack of literally any ability. What happened here? Did Amor just miss? What happened? He left and now I can't see him in the replay. Was he back on that? I'm lost. I don't know how that worked. All I know is I landed and I saw him up for it. So I was like, all right, we can get out with that. Highly unfortunate. I don't know who that is. The windows broke. John, I think you're just terrible at staffing your restaurants. Chipotle or Moe's? I don't think a Moe's is like as... Is Moe's a bigger chain than Chipotle? I'd have to think no. Back home, everyone was like... I remember Moe's is pretty big in my hometown, but honestly, every time I've gone outside of my hometown and mentioned Moe's, people have been like, I've never heard of that. Chipotle or Freebirds? Ah, Freebird. What the heck is Freebirds? I remember Moe's having a sandwich called the Home Wrecker that was pretty good. Or not a sandwich, a burrito. Yeah, Johnny, as funny as this bit has been, it's been going on for like 20 minutes. I'm gonna ask us to move on past it. Ooh. Nice. Well, I was just about to say, I'm like, I should have shot that more back post, but that works too. Can we have a poll? No, that you answered your question, sorry, before you deleted it. What would we even be polling? On which of these regional, semi-regional brands competes with a national brand? Isn't that going to completely balance, biased based on where people live? Turret was there? Turret was there? Turret was, what? Wait. He turned, oh my God. I thought he was on the near post. I was like, okay, that's fine. It looks like he just like got like teleported off. I was like, did he lag or something? I did not realize he turned for that. I said, why didn't it update the goal? Wait, what? Twitch is also kind of dumb in that if you did sub, it doesn't say you subbed according to my my alerts, or my event list rather. Maybe it just has to load for a bit. Or Johnny, as fun as this is, because I told you I was already getting tired of it, I'm just gonna let you chill for a bit. If you can't type, then I'll just let you exist in timeout for a bit. Allow yourself to calm down. There we go, I just heard something come in. Oh wait, no, that's a community gift. There we go. Well, thank you for the gift. Yeah, I think the one on the account is from Swap resubbing. Nice pass, let's go. I'll see you in Plateaus. Bro is greedy, nah. I'm degrading right now to Plat. Give me like 3 hours to lose enough games, and then we'll meet up in Plat 2s. It's over. Reese, thank you the $5 though. We gotta update the goal here, 70. It's over! Favorite streamer by far, I love your content. Thank you, XTays. Slowly trying to just get back the rhythm. I feel like our streams are peaking a few months ago when we were like consistently up in SSL. Very high GC3. Vibes really good. YouTube streams were going crazy back then. Remember, we had a 2.2K month of super chats. That was crazy. I literally paid like, that literally paid like 70% of all my bills, just that YouTube check. That's crazy to even think about. If we could ever get back to that stage again, I would be sobbing. I do want to record something with some players in the future, so I want to see if maybe I can do that. Find a way to turn to a YouTube upload. Oh, I wanted to pinch. Right at him. Nice. Plat's good double reset. You're not mechy enough, bro. Sorry. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, mechs, the Plats are definitely beast on me. But yeah, I want to be able to get some, if you guys, I don't know if you guys remember, for some reason these used to be very popular, but they just stopped doing them. I always thought they were really fun to watch, but basically it's a, you get players into a lobby, and it's 1v3, and the one player has unlimited boost, and the 3 players in the other team have no boost. Like, they unbind their boost button. And basically it's a test to see like how well they can do, and basically everyone in the lobby gets one look at it, and essentially whoever finishes the highest goal differential, aka like goals of the goals they score minus the goals they give up, is the winner. I want to see if I want to bring that back. Maybe put up a prize pool for some CRL players. 1v4. Yeah, see, the thing is, whenever I remember watching the 1v4, it always seemed like it was like super difficult. Like, it felt like no one was able to score at a certain point. So I'm like, I feel like 1v3 would be a little bit more accessible. We can test it out with 1v4, but I feel like it's gonna be too hard if we do 1v4. Like, I remember watching those videos in the future, and it just felt like everyone is at like -7 or something. Like, they barely do anything, and I'm like, if it's 3, I feel like it's at least like somewhat doable. Because when you're at 4, I feel like you can just basically mob the guy. And that tended to be like most of the videos, I feel like. That's why they stopped doing them. I feel like 1v3 is like at least like, it's difficult for the people on 3, but it's also like a situation in which they probably could still score if they coordinated. My ideal setup is getting someone in Discord with the person on offense so I could like talk to them and kind of just like hear their reactions, then also get someone in the call with the 3 defenders and just hear their comms or something. I think that'd be funny. Oh. Oh, me and Turtis are similar. I also was going for the pinch. Yeah, honestly, I could probably get away with by just doing it, creating a secondary Discord account and joining their call on my laptop and just recording it that way. Be the easiest way without hiring someone or getting a friend of mine to do the recording for me. Or asking the players to do it. That's sparring. Do an air roll? Homie, I don't know if you've been watching. I've been air rolling the whole time. Ate a taco tonight for dinner in your honor? Thank you. Woo! Oh, look at the pass. Marker just in case going into own goal for YouTube. I mean, I just love how I called it. So thank you, Sheepo. I didn't realize everyone missed that. Honestly, if Mikey did hit that, we might have actually been able to like, get a save on that, but because he missed, that's what tripped up turret. Did Sai win so much that he just ranked up? I mean, Sai was playing in a full party. I mean, we beat them once and then they stopped matching with us, so. No, dude, that's insane. Ugh, Matt L noises. Hello, Matt L. That's a crazy dunk by them, I'm not gonna lie. Turret doesn't hit that, that's a little too low. Oh my god, that was a lot more power. Lived up to that name, Booma.
Don't chat often, but I lurk quite often. Hope the games are going well, mate.
Oof. Great quads! Thank you for the 9 months, yeah? That's our Twitch baby. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you as always. Oh my god, there's so many demos, dude. I didn't even hear him boost. Sad. What? All right, John, I'm timing you out for the night. This is, I told you the bit got old and we're still doing it after a 5-minute timeout. Come on, buddy. That's not what humor is. You don't beat the dead horse. See, what a real, if you want to do that, you got to do a callback. You got to make the joke for a little bit, and then you're like, oh, you let it go, and then you move on with your day, and then you refer back to the joke that, aha, I have a business. Then it's like not just a bit, it's like a little joke that you're like, hey, remember when I did that? And it's like, ah, that is kind of goofy that you brought that back and related it in a new context. But when you're just making the same thing over and over, it's people are just like, can we move on here? Not saying I'm the funniest person alive, but that's like basic humor you guys got to learn as you grow up. We'll help you out. The ultimate Riz is making a girl laugh. I'm telling you that right now, chat. Nice! Let's go, Pog. Dab. All right, anyway. Bye, Johnny. Whoosh. He can say sorry if he wants, but he's gonna get timed out for the day. Hello, Roo. We're doing all right. Just trying to get back to 1800. Been kind of up and down throughout mid 17s. The only reason I banned you, by the way, Johnny, if you're still in here. Also, by the way, Johnny, if you come in on an alt account and say this is me on an alt account, I will ban both of your accounts and not unban them. So let's not do that. But if you just continue watching or something on the other account, then you're good. No one laughing, it's not funny. I mean, the thing is like, that reaction of saying something so unfunny it's not funny is actually a funny concept to a third person. Like if someone, if I'm at a stand-up club and someone's telling a joke that isn't funny, I'm just gonna be like, okay. But if like, someone shows me a video of a guy absolutely bombing, I find it kind of funny, you know? Because the whole point is that it's just so like stuff like that is kind of funny. But also you can like lean into it by like really like telling like a bad joke or like lean into the reaction. Like you're telling a joke and it cracks you up, but it cracks no one else up. I don't know. There's different ways you can like make comedy out of that. The reason I ban all the kids who have bits or gimmicks, like if someone comes in and be like, oh, my thing is I'm gonna tell funny puns the whole time. I'm like, at what point are you just the pun bot, you know? You're just a bot that you plug into your chat that does nothing than just type random gibberish. They're going crazy tonight? Do be going crazy. A spawn? Oh. All right, so Alpa has been subbed out for Vivid tonight for the Stallion and Tyro trio. Nice save. Amazing Scoot, how's it hanging? It's going well. Casting CRL on the A stream. Well, not really A and B stream, it's just A stream now, but yeah, we're the official CRL casters. You guys can catch me most Sundays on the official Rocket League channel. Isn't that cool? Isn't that neato? Yeah, it's the same as like people who just like, the reason I don't like what Johnny's doing is because, yeah, at a certain point he's just not actually talking in chat. He's just yelling about a fictional business that he's joking about. And it's like, yeah, maybe that's funny at first and we can respond to it, but it's like, at a certain point I'm not actually talking and you're not talking. You're just yelling things. No different than keyboard smashing. You're back at it for CRL? Yeah, I am also very excited that they trusted me with that. We've been getting feedback from Blast, and so far they've been liking the shows, so happy about that. Senpai notices us. Hi, JXV. It's funny, very first show, someone actually came into the YouTube chat and was like, hey, weren't you on Rocket League the other night? Like RLCS the other night? And I'm like, well, I know what he meant, but that was very cute that he thought that. Oh my god, that was almost insane. Can I watch? You're currently watching. You're on YouTube. Hey, Birdie. Did not expect that. Thank you. Cool. Gotta choose an odd passes. Watching right, revoked. Down and Tower picking it up. I don't think I can't remember really the last time I lost them. The past couple days I've lost them like 3 or 4 times. I feel like typically just because they're going for clips, but it seems like they're actually trying to rank up nowadays. Ah, sorry, Chart. Oh, okay. Okay, grab some pads. Ooh, I thought I'd bounce one more. Want to see if Viv would back up first. And then I could tap it down and land. Ah, I knew Chow that. Okay, back pass it to Ethan. Ooh, nice pass, Colson. Close one. Part of me was kind of scared he was about to breezy that or something. All right, chat. Let's not throw this one, blue team. We're just gonna keep that high because I didn't really have a shot and I definitely didn't have a pass. All right, team, I'm gonna trust you to grab that. Tyro, I can't play your touch if you don't touch it. Nice pass, close one. Nice, can you please forgive me? Homie, you literally asked, can I watch? And I said, you're already watching, and then you just said, I'm sorry. I don't know what you're apologizing for. Why you change car? Just felt like playing on a more comfortable preset. Let's forgive him for not doing anything wrong. That's your true sin, is that you didn't do anything wrong. Oh, that's a throw. Oh, is that actually John? Well, if so, okay, well then he is banned forever, and then I'm gonna go up and ban his other account. It's crazy how people don't listen, chat. It's really interesting how people don't listen. I don't know why people don't listen, chat. I genuinely don't know why people don't listen. Like, this dude can't, like, John was just doing this bit for way too long. I told him to stop and just move on, and he didn't. So I timed him out for 5 minutes. I'm like, hey, if you do that again, I'm just gonna straight up ban you for the night. I'm just gonna time you out for 24 hours. And then he did it again, like twice in a row. And then I was like, all right, well then bye. And then I timed him out for 24 hours. And I said, hey, by the way, do not go to a different account and tell me that you're on a different account, because that's of like ban evasion, and I will ban both of your accounts. So don't do that. And then he just did that. Like, yeah, exactly. It's just such a low IQ move. If you want to watch still, you could have just chatted on the new account and never could have told me that it was you. But no, people are just incredibly dumb and or very young and therefore very dumb. But like, homie, why are we like this? Why are you built like this? It's not a turd move, it's just like a dumb move. Like, why? Like, I told you specifically to don't do that because I will ban you. And then people are like, but what if I did anyway? I think he was literally 8. Yeah, I mean, he's probably bannable anyway. I mean, he was a pretty loyal viewer, which is like one thing I feel kind of bad about. That's unfortunate. Why are we moving on? But sad. Yeah, that stuff really bothers me whenever people are specifically told, hey, if you do this, I will time you out. And then I time them out, and then they come back in, they're like, yo, bro, why'd you time me out? Like, because I told you not to do that. He's like, but why would you do that? It's like, because I told you not to, and then you did. And then the follow-up of like, oh, I'm sorry, forgive me. And I'm like, well, if you just didn't do, like Preston in the beginning, he would get in fights randomly with people in chat, and I'd tell him to stop doing that, and he just wouldn't, and I kept timing him out, and he would get all upset. He's like, why am I'm punished? I'm like, because you're the only one getting in fights. Like, what do you mean? Of course we're gonna time you out, homie. It's not disrespectful, people they're just being rebellious for no reason. Or, worse yet, they're just not listening to the streamer. If the streamer says literally don't mention napkins, that's a rule you respect. You don't need to understand why, it's just a rule, you know? If you get timed out for disrespecting a rule that the streamer sets in place, that's not them being mean, it's you not respecting the rule. That's one thing I've never understood about people, is that they treat it like, oh no, the streamer needs to respect my capacity and what I want to do. Like, they actually really don't. Oppositional defiance disorder? I wouldn't know if that's that insane. There are some people I genuinely feel like have that. Kids I ban and they create like 15 alt accounts just to come back to be like, haha, it's me, it's me, it's me, haha, it's me, it's me, it's me. I'm like, homie, this is the biggest self-own you can do, is do that over and over. Oh no, you're trying to troll me? Homie, what's a bigger self-own than saying I have so little going on in my life that I'm gonna spend my whole evening creating 15 alts just to get insta-banned? Yeah, I bet you it's annoying knowing that I'm the lamest fucking person alive. I bet that really tilts you. Nah, homie, that's just free comedy. There we go. Okay, it's wide. One day. One day we'll clear a ball. I don't know if our teammate has touched the ball. He has 48 points. Okay, that explains a lot. Is your favorite turtle? I don't know. It's Johnny Lol 8 has followed me on Twitch. Very cool. And you're banned. Oh. It's not that hard to just not desperately try to get back in. Honestly, if he just was super chill for like a week or so and then just like followed me and then apologized, I would honestly just be like, okay, if you're actually that remorseful, then maybe I can consider unbanning you or whatever. Not the best. That's a crazy bump though. I don't know how Phil 50 is that past both me and Turret. Close one. All right, should be open for turret. Bang. Bang, nice. If only it was the finger. Oh, okay, buddies. Okay, buddy. Yeah, you guys should not be playing around with those snapping tortoises or whatever. Considering in some animals, like jaw strength is like they're one of the more like terrifying strengths that they have. Just to not play around with wild animals like that. You have a great night. Always nice to catch a stream. All right, see you next days. Have a wonderful time. Thank you for missing that. Nice hair, Taco. Thank you. It's a little flat. I did not hair dry it. Lacking in volume, as the kids say. Ooh, wow, Reed, good challenge. I was thinking you would not because you were so far behind that play, but the insta challenge and it got results and it pays off with a goal. That's crazy. Okay, well, unfort. You could probably pet a snapping turtle just from behind. You're just not able to. You can pet a shell or something. You can't. I would not put my hand anywhere close to its head. We associate turtles and tortoises with being slow. They're like surprisingly fast and they want to be. They have little bursts of speed that's actually kind of spooky. Hey, John Smith. Yeah. There's too many people missing the ball. One pet I have no experience raising, but one day in the future I feel like it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun, maybe not to have this pet, but to be around the pet is like a bird, like a cockatoo or something. Also, I didn't realize how old parrots could get. There's one in the tropical bird or tropical pets store that I live near in Arizona. Yeah, I was like, oh, do you want to pet my parrot? And it's like, oh, sure. And it was like, "Wah." And you just like pet him and you hold out his finger and he just like lick his, a parrot's tongue is very weird. It's like leathery almost. And it would just like lick your finger a little bit. and just say random phrases at you. I was like, that's kind of fun. But then I asked how old it was. I was like, oh, that thing's older than me. I was like, what? Like, yeah, he's a dude. He's like, parents live forever. No shot on. Oh my. Not us having 2 cheat ups on that kickoff. That's crazy. I don't even understand how that works. Yes, chickens, the dogs of the barnyard, as they're called. Oh, good fake. But I thought he'd go for the insta flick. Bro, I'm going to off myself. Why are we jumping off the sidewall before the shot came in, dude? What is this? Ugh, that was not a threat, dude. Honestly, I was kind of just praying for a 50 on that one. I had a horrible takeoff on that. No. Ooh. Fear! Hello. I'm sorry your people alerts didn't go off, emotes, but yeah. That dude is just so frustrated to like be playing these games and they're like super sweaty and then you finally get a goal, you're like, all right, nice. And then you just like hand one over and you just hand one over and it's just like, just like leave. You're like, I'm done here. How the stream's been, Fear? How's life been? I don't know shit about the game, but every time I see a stream, all I see is complaining about your teammates. Well, if you did know shit about the game, then you would understand. I feel like I have a pretty overall positive stream, but that last game was just like the epitome of like, wow, we really didn't have to sell that hard. You just missed with what shot, homie? What? All right, good bump. Close one. He's got that flick. I don't know, if you guys want to, you know, come in and say every single time you're complaining, it's like, well, I don't know how often you're coming into my stream. You should probably also adjust your algorithm if you don't like me. Oh, that's a nice bounce. Nice. Close one, easy one. Bang. Nice. Looks like a granola bar. This is a mixed berry with Greek yogurt topping. Sold at HEB. Shout out HEB. What? Hey, Gordon. I'm doing right. Also, hello, lightning. That's gonna be a spicy one. I didn't have the boost on that one. Yeah, that's my bad. If I get banned or timed out, honestly deserved. Why would you get banned or timed out? I don't really want to know the answer to that question, to be honest. Just gotta defend the general public, man. They don't deserve his toxicity. I don't know, man. Have you seen? I think if a teammate misses a read, I'm not gonna be upset. It's mainly if it's just like every touch is bad in a row, then it's kind of like, buddy, what are we doing? I don't think it's being toxic to say we should get certain reads, you know? He's already taking more responsibility. I'm not taking more responsibility. We're playing fine. I'm just saying, like, I don't think if there's been plenty of games where I lose and I'm not like, oh my God, teammates, what the heck? It's literally just the fact that there are games you will come in on that we lose because someone whiffs or someone double commits on something that desperately did not need to happen. Like if they double commit on something where like we're equidistant from a ball, it's kind of like, well, we're solo queue. That's hard to know, you know? But like, yeah, I'm gonna rail them a little bit if they're gonna like, you know, make the obviously bad decision. I mean, this is like Grand Champ 3. This is literally 99.99% of all players are lower ranked than this MMR right now. So it's like, I'd expect them to be like a little bit more refined. I don't need them to be perfect. I expect them not to be. But if you're making like very basic mistakes, it's a little bad. You're gonna rail them? Yeah. I'm gonna have my way with them, Fear. Why? What do you think I'm saying? No, million's fine. I mean, I understand what they're getting at. I'm just saying, like, if you're genuinely going to play in the second highest rank in the game and not be a little upset, I feel like you're either the most casual gamer ever or you need to teach meditation. Nice. No, million's fine. Like, I 100% understand everyone who says, like, you should not be yelling ever. There's no place for that. But I'm like, I don't know, if you're a competitive person and like someone loses a game, like I would never say that to that person. I would never say this person's horrible or I wish ill on them or anything. It's literally just like, man, we should really be playing better. That's it. That's about as far as I go with like my comments. I firmly believe if I ever feel tempted to type in chat a toxic thing, then I need to get off, you know? And I understand also a lot of people like to go to streamers because they are non-toxic. I just wonder if you say this to any other streamer. You ever watch Jamaican Coconut? Even Chief Beef, the nicest man on earth, will occasionally make a comment about his teammate. Noise? Noise. Oh! I just feel like it's not a good example to be a streamer constantly blaming teammates. It's not constant. I think that people need to chill in the toxicity of your teammates being dumb. Sometimes they yell. Well, I don't let them know. I'm just expressing my frustration. When I say this stuff, I'm not like trying to target my my teammate. It's the same reason why if I play in some streamer's game and I make a mistake and if they flame me, I'm not gonna be like, wow, what a jerk. I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's just how this game is. You're gonna get frustrated. Like if they take it way too far, then it's like, okay, let's calm down. But if they're just like, bro, Danger Taco, you gotta hit that aerial or something, it's like understandable. I think it's just like kind of, it's like competitive toxicity versus like actual toxicity where like people are like, you should kill yourself for missing that read, like all that. Then it's like, whoa! Like I view those as two separate things in my opinion. Ooh. How did he touch that? I just realized I kind of abandoned him. Whoa! 15-year-old fanboys. I mean, I think just people are more so just, we're used to people coming in just to be mean. So you're trying to have like a measured conversation. I will ask you guys to chill a little bit. Millions chiller than I thought he would be. Usually when people come in there, you're just like, nah, bro, you're just an ass streamer. You're terrible. You're blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, if you're just trying to say like, I feel like you probably should just aim to be nice all the time, or you shouldn't ever say these, whoa, no. There we go. Turret, pop. Kind of annoying. I don't know, man. He's just chilling. Million and I are best friends now. And that's all that matters. What? Oh, wow. What a save. Thank you. I just got destroyed out of that one. I did not think he would actually pull that fake off. Look at him. Saying you're trash? He didn't say I'm trash. No, he didn't say that. Some other person did, but he didn't. No, Million just saying like, he's like, you should be, you know, you're just saying like, every time I come in here, you're saying that, because admittedly, there have definitely been streams where I've been upsetty spaghetti. My Jesus, dude. These end of these games, we are just getting tossed around here. Age demographic YouTube vertical stream to be way lower. Hi, Papsy, you are correct. Which is why it's not easy to assume that people are going to be like talking to you as in like it's going to be a balanced conversation. I find I'm far more aggressive with the YouTube vertical because I feel like I kind of have to like lay down the law a little bit. It's like you're babysitting. Ew, that's... That's 2 straight heartbreaking losses. Alrighty. Did you give them track in the classroom? I mean, kind of. But that's the thing is like with YouTube, they'll often say stuff that I know they... Like if I read it in Twitch, I would assume that they're just making like a kind of a poorly worded statement. Whereas in YouTube, I just assume it's like an insult, you know? But the thing that also YouTube doesn't understand, especially the trolls who come in specifically just to be mean, is like there's literally nothing you can say to make me feel bad. Feel bad. Wow, you're bad at this game. Oh no! Oh no! You know? No, YouTube is not... I don't think YouTube is actually that mean. I think YouTube's actually pretty chill most of the time. There's just the occasional people who come in that they're like trying to be edgelords, you know? People who wander to chat like, you're ugly. And I'm just like, was that supposed to be like pains me deep in my soul? Or they're just coming, they're like, your ass. You're so bad, co-partner. And I'm just like, okay. You know, it's just that. And I'm like, homie, I know for a fact you're in middle school. Like, there's nothing you can say to make me feel bad about myself or to make me feel insecure. What is dangerous about a taco? I don't know. If you eat it too fast, you could die. Like, yeah, go do your math homework, homie. Bro, you got Algebra 1 to do. Just kidding. No kid's smart enough for that at that age. What are you taking in middle school? Well, actually, maybe you're taking Algebra 1. Right? Hey, middle schools, do you guys know algebra yet? Someone answer me. I feel like I took algebra in like 8th grade. I think before that was like geometry. Well, kind of in geometry, you kind of need to know algebra already. Yeah, so you take algebra 1. Okay. Dap tier list. I'm not gonna lie, I did not dap up Daz. I was next to Seb when he dapped him up. It was a legendary one. That's why he's number 8. CJ's dap must be actually incredible because Seb's is pretty crazy. He dapped up Daz in that moment, and Daz went ooh, like immediately just had like that satisfaction reaction. All right, Turd has gotten off for the night. We just had about 3 back-to-back very frustrating losses, so I think we're riding solo for the rest of the night. Wouldn't have a decent dap up. I wouldn't try. I don't know. I don't want to, you know, talk a big game. It's been a while since I've had to dap someone up. Perils of living alone and having no one living near me. Algebra 1 in 7th grade freshman year. Ah, okay. Hello, Angenes. It's embarrassing losing to middle schools. Nah, not embarrassing losing to little kids. Unless you're playing them in chess, then as a grown adult, you probably should beat them, but hey, some of those kids are really good. Vector? No, it's not a what vector. We just had like 4 back-to-back-to-back insane games. Also, like, Amor Fati's a very good player, but the past like 2 games, he's just been like very all over the place. I think he's like was expecting something else to happen each time, and it just kept like rejecting or going out. So we just had like these kind of awkward moments where it just wasn't working out. Yeah, he just happened to be in this moment. He just happened to be the rule of ranked, the #1 rule of ranked, in my opinion. Anytime you're playing against someone who's like the absolute GOAT, the moment they get on your team, they will become the greatest player alive. The greatest player to ever touch the game. And then it also works in reverse. That they can be playing on your team, and they'll be legitimately the heaviest player of all time. And then the very next game, he'll triple tap on you. And you're just like, where was this last game? Like, like if you're just losing straight up and then it's like the next game they do better, then it's like, okay, well, you know, maybe it was positioning. They didn't rotate the same way, it didn't work the same, whatever. Like for me, no, it's like legitimately sometimes they just like cannot hit an aerial. And then the very next game, they're like breezing it from midfield, top corner, 800, like 80 miles an hour. You're like, what, was your little brother playing? I feel like that was what was happening lately. Is like just playing out of his mind earlier with the other teammates. Then the moment we get on, it just like he's like not in the positions I expect him to be. The 50s aren't where they expect him to be. Also, my controller has something in the right R1 because it's sticking, and that's not good. Because I don't want to just be constantly stuck pressing boost. You have to find a way to clean this out. I don't know how to take off the R1, but I hope there's a way to do it. Kind of want to clean this thing out. Disassemble and clean it. It's weird because this is like not a problem that's ever happened to me. I've never had like a sticky trigger or anything. Alright, we finally got a game. Hog. Just kidding, fake join. Apparently literally every single person is queuing in a duo queue, so we can only find 3 of us in a time, and then we're like, well, there's literally no way to make 2 teams out of this, so. That's why I literally assume nowadays. Using a PS5 or a PS5 controller? PS4, okay, I was about to say, I'm like, YouTube chat aren't sending their best. Or Twitch chat aren't sending their best either. I'm using a PS5 controller. Good night, chats. All right, see you, Tim. I have fat fingers, okay? Damn, you should go on a finger diet. Do some finger sit-ups, which is just... Add some weights onto them. Do you guys not wear hand weights? Specifically just to weigh down your fingers? Make your fingers stronger? That's how I become an elite gamer. I'll tell you that right now. And I thought it was so cool. I lobbed that down the line for my teammate who got the mid boost and he turned around. You know, I respect the rotation, but I thought I set him up for something pretty cool there. Price Bowl, thank you for the gifted sub. How you doing? Nice, bang. Woo. You just the N64 controller? If there's a USB one, I could probably do that. I shouldn't have just not touched it. I'm gonna say my bad. I thought I could flick that up and over, but because I knew the guy was behind me, but I was kind of scared he was gonna go get the boost. That's a shame. I don't have friends, they dumped you. That's kind of weird that you'd get dumped by a friend. It's not me, it's you, is what they said to him. You're just really annoying. Hey, Penguin. I don't like how you name yourself only a color and don't have a more creative username. You know, it's funny, the last time I was watching a stream, there's a person who joked about me not having friends. I'm not sure if you remember, you mentioned it. Saying, wow, going for the jugular. I mean, it's just weird when people are coming in, they're just like, yeah, you probably have no friends. I'm like, wow, that's such a weird thing to jump to. I know, I find it kind of funny when like there's like middle schoolers who come in a chat and they're like, yeah, I have no friends. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, man. So if you'd be like, gone to an after school club? They're like, no. It's like, do you play a sport? No. It's like, do you get activities? No. It's like, okay, what do you do when you go home? It's like, I just go home. And I'm like, Well, maybe if you met someone, you'd have a friend. Like, oh, you can't just be alone your entire day and expect people to like gravitate toward you. You gotta make conversation. Like, if you guys have no friends because you're trying, then yeah, I feel bad. But like, I don't know, some of you guys just like don't socialize like at all. Or people are like, hey, I don't have any friends in Rocket League. I'm like, okay, have you talked to people in game? They're like, no. I'm like, okay, well, problem solved. Why do I just chat with people using the chat function? I mean, John, that's exactly why I can't take any of these insults seriously. There was one guy who was in here, he was like, wow, you're pathetic. You're doing YouTube and commentary for your living? That's pathetic. Go get a real job. And I'm like, homie, I'm living the dream. What are you doing? Working at McDonald's for $14 an hour? Come on, get real. Like, they're both valid jobs. Why are we trying to like actually put someone down? And again, it's just because they're trying to make me feel bad, but it's like, homie, I literally cannot be insulted in that way. I literally gave up a future of working for 6 figures to do this. I'm not worried about the money. What? Boop. Yours? No? People are scary. People are just weird, dude. It's worse than when asked for relationship help. I kind of like it when chat asks for relationship help. Because I'm not like a relationship expert, but compared to a high schooler I am. You know? This isn't real, dude. What are we playing right now? I was having that issue in 6th grade. I mean, I'm not saying it's easy to make friends, but I just feel like you gotta put yourself out there. The hardest part about, I feel like, making friends is when you're younger, is because you're just so in your own head about like you're being cringe, you're being embarrassing, you're being in, you know, like, oh, I don't share hobbies or whatever. And then when you go to college, that veil drops down, and suddenly everyone's just into whatever they want to be into. And you realize, oh wait, it doesn't really matter, you know? Like, high school became a lot easier when I realized it doesn't really matter if people don't like what I like. Okay. Asked how they could get a girlfriend and asked if they put themselves out there, and I said hobbies, and then I don't want to do that. I just want a girlfriend. Yeah, they just want a girl to, you know, enter their lives. I will say, I mean, as an adult, you can just use a dating app. When you're a minor, you don't really have that. I remember some dude on Twitter did that. They're like, honestly, a big issue with when you're younger is that they don't have the luxury of dating apps like adults do. So I think someone should make a dating app for minors. And I'm like, wow, what a terrible idea. Say that out loud, you idiot. I was laughing at that so much. I was like, bro, literally just say that idea out loud again and tell me that you actually are thinking through what you're suggesting. Rejection is an important experience. Exactly. I think putting yourself out there is really important to be able to be like, hey, I like you. Do you want to get lunch sometime? Or do you want to sit together at lunch or whatever? And if people say no, it really stings at first, but honestly, it makes you better because you realize, actually, that wasn't so bad. Also accepting that not everyone's going to like you that way, you know? It's the same way as how you live your life, you know? You're not gonna like every single, you know, girl or guy or whatever that comes your way. It's the same exact thing for everyone else. They actually gotta put on a watch list after that. See, the thing is, that was one of those things where it's one of those ideas that guy came up with where it's like, wait a minute, that's an underserved market. I could totally make something for that. And then right as they like start cooking it up, they're like, oh, wait, hold on. But normally there's someone else that steps in and says, hey, I think that's not a good idea. But then, yeah, he did not have that person. You don't understand. I'm the main character. Asked to go to lunch. I don't have a car. I'm assuming you live in a town. You can't just like walk somewhere. Local diner, maybe. Or you're in 6th grade. Go ask to sit together. Or ask your parents if you can go to a movie. And you can like both go to the movies. That's what I did when I went on dates when I was in middle school and high school. If I didn't have a car, I could just be like, hey mom, can I go to the movie theaters? And we just get driven to the movie theater. You know? Per se, every person, guy or girl, yes. You went on dates in middle school? Yeah, like 8th grade. You know, like go to a dance with someone. And then you'd like want to hang out with them. You'd be like, hey, do you want to like get food? And your parents would like give you 20. Or you just hang out, you know? I lived in a town called Pittsford. There was a canal that was built through the town. So there was a bunch of, it was kind of like a boardwalk on some of the places. So you would just go walk on the canal path together and have a chat. Picture like 6th grade? Yeah, no. I mean, for me, it's just like, if people are actually in 6th grade, be like, I want a girlfriend. I'm like, I don't think you want a girlfriend. I think you just like the idea of being in a relationship. I don't even know if I had a crush until I was like in 7th grade, you know? I have a problem, I'm homeschooled, lol. Well, that's on your parents for not putting you in more activities, I'm not gonna lie. The whole point of being homeschooled is that you can control the curriculum, but the downside is that most people's socialization and meeting people to create a social circle with comes through activity, you know? If your parents are homeschooling someone and not making you do like any like outdoor activities or make sure you're actually like meeting groups of people your own age, then I think they're kind of screwing up, I'm not gonna lie. I have lots of activities. Then what's the problem? Remember when you got $20 and 2-day movie tickets, popcorn, and drinks? Pepperidge Farm barely remembers. I do remember getting a gift card for like $100 back in high school for Regal movie theaters. And then I took my girlfriend and her brother out to a movie and it was only like 45 bucks. And I was just like, damn, bro, $10 per ticket and like our big popcorn and drinks were only like 45, 50 bucks. But nowadays I remember a friend, we went to see Dune at Regal and we got 4 tickets and that alone was like $55. I'm like, you ordering popcorn? Well, I mean, it was all 3 of us sitting next to each other. So we're like, oh, let's just like get one big popcorn and then all 3 of us can eat it. Plus, he really liked popcorn. Personally, I was like, whatever, but I'm like, I'll eat it. Popcorn's one of those things where it's like, I never crave it, but if it's around me, I'm like, yeah, I want some. For me, I just wanted the things I can only find in movie theaters. I can't remember what it is. It's like the cookie dough bites. Do you guys know what those are? Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Oh, it's literally called chocolate chip cookie dough bites. Yeah, it's this. I've only seen these sold in movie theaters. These. You guys ever have these? These are insane. Great candy. Great candy. It's either that or I get a Mike and Ike. Those are like my go-to in the movie theater. I didn't like those. Well, I didn't like you, Angie, so I guess that explains a lot. Angie's a red vine enjoyer, so her opinion on any candy is horrible. I remember buying a whole box of red vines after Angie was raving about them one time in stream because I'd never tried them, and I bit into it, and I genuinely lost respect for her as a human. I'm like, wow, she actually shipped this. Insane. Like in that moment, I'm like, wow, and women don't deserve less, but Angie definitely does deserve less. Red vines and Mr. Pibb equals crazy delicious. I'm not gonna lie, I've not had a Mr. Pibb. Is that like the generic Dr. Pepper before it was Dr. Pepper? I actually don't know what Mr. Pibb tastes like. Please tell Master hot dog. Oh, no. Would you like to say it was from you or just say like, hey, hot dog? You Massey? Just kidding. Not the best pass. Hot dog. Mr. Pibbit, red vibes equals crazy delicious. Yo, reach in my pocket, pull out some dough. Girl acted like she never seen a 10 before. Guys, remember, it's all about the Hamiltons. Nice. Google Maps is the best. True that. Double true. I did go actually, because of that short, I went to Magnolia's Bakery in New York City. I'm not gonna lie, that place is actually like crack cocaine. That place is delicious. Popcorn, nacho cheese, and jalapenos. As in the nacho cheese and jalapenos are on the popcorn, or you're eating popcorn and nachos. That's too much food. I feel like movies are perfect for like a snack. I've actually not been a huge fan of dining in movie theaters. Although I've never been to like Texas Roadhouse or whatever it's called, Texas Alamo Draft House. There's one right down the street from where my lady is living, and I've yet to go to it. Primarily because she has a friend that she sees all the movies with, so by the time I'm like, hey, do you want to see this? She's like, ah, I've already seen it. I'm like, I should have canceled that and reset. White cheddar popcorn. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Smart Food white cheddar popcorn was like the snack of my childhood. I ate so much of that. And in college, because it was the only good thing in the vending machine. Outside like Pop-Tarts, but like sometimes you're like, I don't want like a treat. I just want like something to fill me up. Never been to a Texas Roadhouse? Is a Texas Roadhouse a barbecue or like a steakhouse, or is it like a movie theater? So I'm thinking Alamo Draft House. Coffee Sprite doesn't sound good? I'm sorry, what? Why would you have to have coffee with Sprite? Sprite's already caffeinated. Sometimes I always want a treat. Maybe I only want a treat. With an attitude like that, Angie, I don't know why you're struggling to gain weight. I'm just assuming you're just eating candy all day long. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Don't know you, and you don't, and I don't have to deal with it. I'm sorry, what? Oh. It's a steakhouse? Yeah, I don't think I've been to one. I want to say there was one in my hometown that I went to, like when I was very young, but I'd have to Google what it is. I don't think I even remember the address. Is that the place that serves like really good cornbread? I want to say it is. Because if so, I remember exclusively off how good the cornbread was. So I remember eating it and I was just like, yes, I'll take 6 of these. And the waitress is like, we serve meat too. And I'm like, I just want the cornbread. White candy way to get more gravy. See, the thing is, I don't actually crave sweet stuff as much, especially when now that I'm back in like my healthy grind. Hashtag healthy grind. But I do like a little thing of once in a while. Like I was at a Target and they sell Nestle brand like baked chocolate chip cookies in the bakery. And they're pretty sweet. But I just want like one, you know? I just want like a little like, and then I'm good. The glazed devil food cake donuts from Entenmann's. Ooh, Entenmann's. Hello, Schniggle. Back to my hot dog question. What are the only things that should be allowed on a hot dog? See, well, for me, I'm actually a pretty plain biatch when it comes to food I want on my hot dog. For me, honestly, I like a little relish. I like ketchup. Actually, you know what? Ketchup is optional. Relish, mustard, the right type of mustard. Like Dijon mustard or something. So I don't like regular Heinz mustard. Maybe some onions. And honestly, I'm good after that. I don't really need much more than that. But I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, there's a Sonoran hot dog, like in the Southwest that people love. Chicago style hot dog, which is just like everything you can find in the kitchen, you throw that bitch on. And put mayo. No, but I think mayo is a great topping. So I'm down for that. Mayo is holistically underrated. What? Whoever a third is, he's too desperately trying to live in the niche of like, I can fix it type of archetype, and it's really annoying because it's like there's a bunch of moments where like, all right, everything's under control, we have one player to one ball, and then suddenly he goes, and you're like, wait, now everything's out the window. Yeah, halfway through that, I was like, I don't know if I can get to that. Does not belong in a hot dog. It's so good that you try it. Brownie whoa, 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 whoa. I feel like meat and like chocolate to me is just not something I can get along with. It's been a while since I've had a peanut butter and jelly burger. Like I remember having one, I think at a Smash Burger. It was pretty solid, but I don't remember how much I liked it. Or if it was just like, well, it's not bad, versus like, delicious. I should make one at home. Talking to hot dog mods docs this guy. I just don't know how that would even like combine, you know? Because like honestly, you can do like savory and like even salty and sweet and stuff, but like an umami, like meat flavor, like savory and sweet to me just doesn't really work unless it's like a fruit-based sweet. But the thing is, with like a chocolatey, it's like a dairy type sweet, you know? It's like a creamy sweet, which is like not something I really affiliate with like the type of meat, especially in a hot dog. Q Fish from SpongeBob. It says chocolate. Did you say chocolate? Chocolate. I gotta say that chocolate guy has like the best screaming voice. I wish I could emulate that. You know some actors, they just have great yelling voices, i.e. Gene Wilder. If I had more boost, that's a dunk right in. I had the angle. Chocolate Starfish and hot dog flavored water. That's a Limp Bizkit album, isn't it? Sprite's on top. Sprite's on top of the chocolate flavored hot dog? Wait, what? Yeah, it's a milkshake now. What do you mean milk? There's no milk! I'm a bot. Hey, Carson. What? Bro jumped at the same time and still got the save. Let's talk about food we've been having. We had someone bring up chocolate sauce and a hot dog along with a brownie, I think. Baked potato dude on YouTube put on truck and puts tuna on for some customers. So yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Fish and potato, that's a great combination. I'd be down. Good potato and salmon is like a staple dish. Should learn how to make potatoes if you make salmon a lot. Honestly, I love salmon. I should buy some next time at your store. Alrighty. Bro rushing as fast as possible to get to the near post and then turn around and then he's too late. That's called turn timing, Chad. If you're ever turning as the ball is hit, you are already behind the play and you will probably not be able to react that well. Ideally, if you're gonna turn right, you should be turning as the ball's getting hit, so you're already facing the middle, and then the ball comes in, you're able to react. But instead, if you're turning in the moment, you're basically at the mercy of whether or not the touch is coming where you're expecting it to. Hi. Hey, it's Comp. Yo, Comp, that was actually almost insane that you just pre-jumped that, not gonna lie. Nice. I was trusting you we would be able to pick that pass out. Have a good stream too, Echo. Enjoy your evening. Thank you, Carson. Have a good evening as well. No many things that make no sense working together, so I just can't dismiss something out of hand. All right, guys, Zig, you know what? Next time we do a weird subathon, I'm gonna find a hot dog, and I'm gonna put chocolate sauce and a brownie on it. Does it matter what type? Anyone ever have a white hot before? That's unironically my favorite hot dog. Maybe it's just an upstate New York thing, but. Nope. Want to snap your one? Snap your hot dog? What? Does it matter if it's like all beef or something? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what hot dog it is, but Target sells an all beef hot dog that legitimately is delicious. If they don't sell it at the stores, they should. Like, it might just be a Nathan or like Ballpark Frank or whatever, but it's so good. My mom sometimes when we would watch the NFL games together, because she loved the Colts. I don't know why, but she loved the Colts. And whenever they were playing, we would drive to the local Target and get 2 all beef hot dogs for each of us. Good memories. Wow, that just, I'm gonna tell my mom about that actually. That's a nice memory I just remembered. I used to get so hyped for Colts games because of that. Like, oh, Peyton's playing. I think she just really liked Peyton's accent. Yeah, next time I call her, I'm gonna mention that. I think it was also just because she was not making a lot of money after my parents' divorce. So looking back, I think it was just kind of like something like, oh, this is a fun little treat. But I think it's just because it was way cheaper than like getting like actual takeout, you know? Because like 4 hot dogs collectively was like maybe 12 bucks. Plus a soft drink is probably like $15 in total. But I'm like, you know what? That was a cool parent move, you know? Because I didn't think about it like that. I was just like, hell yeah, I love hot dogs. Ooh, that was almost a crazy passing movement from us. I have a bad feeling he's gonna spawn. Cool. Is Comp driving the Volkswagen? It's called Cool Dog Cafe. I'm gonna Google it and we're all gonna dox them together, all right, chat? Are you ready? Ooh, close one. Wow, that's a prediction. Hi, kitty. Why are you on my desk? You are not allowed up there. Come here. Hey. Kitty. Okay. No, she's shy. She's shy right now. Hey, Astro. SL grind? I mean, I guess. We're still a few games off, but it's okay. All right, cool dog place or whatever. What's it called? What's the doxable thing? Cool Dog Cafe. Let's see how doxable this is. Deep fried hot dog topped with peanut butter, warm brownie, chocolate, and caramel sauce. I found their Instagram. I don't know what to feel about this, chat. I don't know how I feel about this, chat. Hold on. Okay, we'll scroll down so it doesn't show. So this is a deep fried hot dog with peanut butter, warm brownie, chocolate, caramel sauce, and whipped cream. I don't know how I feel about that, man. Cherry Hill? I went to Cherry Hill Mall before. My sisters met Bam Margera there before, and they were freaking out. Looks weird? You look weird. Shaq, how's your cat? What? I might just die if I eat that. Yeah, they said needed help falling asleep, so we ordered this. And I'm like, bro, if you eat that, I think you're hitting the forever sleep. Shame. You make a sub goal, try it or something. I'll throw $50 to $100 at it. If you try it on stream, I mean, I'd have to make it myself. I kind of wish I could like import that. It's from Jersey, by the way, but if you throw that much money at it, I will try a hot dog with chocolate and caramel sauce on it. Bam Margera's house all the time. I don't know, his house is up there. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I just remember my sisters coming back. Literally, like, they were huge fans. They were just like, ah! Like, freaking out. Because they met him in line. Apparently, he was a super nice dude. So she was like, I'm so happy he wasn't a jerk. This is just like when people told me a great addition to ice cream is olive oil, and I tried that on stream, and I have to say, it was not worth it. I was not a fan of that one. I understood the general idea and appeal of it. It's like added in a little like coarse salt or something. And like it makes it kind of like oilier, which kind of like enhances the texture of it, but I was still just like, yeah, I tried that on because of a dono goal. I think it was like we raised enough money, I'd try that, and then we did it. Yeah. I think we're good. We need to do this Reddit thread, but on hot dogs. So this conduct, sad. Thank you, teammates, for allowing me out of this prison. But yeah, it was olive oil on ice cream. So I got vanilla ice cream, and then got like some olive oil on that. And then we put some sea salt on it. All right, this is another one. A little harder to see. It's baked beans, Fritos, seasoned fries, onion ring, and a mozzarella stick on the hot dog. Oh my God! They ate this dog. Breakfast on a bun? That's way too much sauce on this. I don't know what's going on there. That was cheese? I hope so. I gotta say, when I was in New Jersey, the doctor really wanted me to try a New Jersey bagel. And I gotta say, it tastes the same as most other bagels I've ever had. Don't let him ever know that I said that to you. Nothing beats a frickin' bodega bagel. From some random place in the, a hole in the wall, run by some Jewish man in his 70s. Ooh. Your culture. What culture? I will say the sandwich collectively that I ordered was really good. But it was just the bagel itself. I was like, I don't see what makes this like infinitely better than like a Bruegger's, you know? I grew up in the hometown with the people who owned Bruegger's. I was buddies with their son. Oh. I was on Scrapple? What the heck is a Scrapple? Are those like those weird like half apples? I thought they were called crab apples. For many years of my life, I didn't even know those are actually edible. A meaty patty that's fried? I've never heard of that. Nice. Bro, that's funny. I'm not sure if you guys have caught that in the chat. We had Cruzelo come in his stream the other day, and he was like, hey, do you know if University of Texas has a Rocket League team? And I was like, oh yeah, you should talk to Aviator about it. And I'm in a game with Aviator. I'm like, hey, do you know Cruzelo? And he goes, no, but if that's a D's Nut joke, I'm not answering it. I'm like, bruh. It's not a D's Nuts joke. Hello, Pimp Stick. I don't know if you remember us in the chat. I was trying the Barca Academy. Now I'm playing for La Masia. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Was actually goated. Congrats. Yeah, that's fine. Wanted to play low on that one. Tell him to DM me. Alrighty. Someone DM'd me the other day, maybe it was him? Probably. Not real. I'm gonna take off. All right, see you, John. Get back, grab some pads. Cool. Famous from Philly. I'm not gonna lie, the best Philly cheesesteaks I've had are outside of Philly. I'm not a fan of the famous like Pat and Gino's type of like Cheese Whiz type cheese steak. There's a place in Rochester called Salvatore's that makes a really, really solid cheesesteak. Not gonna lie. Honestly, when I go back home to visit my dad, He doesn't even live in that town anymore. I'm gonna skip his place and go to the fucking Salvatore's in my hometown just to have one. Sweetzels, spiced cookies, Werner's ginger ale. I will say I don't really drink ginger ale too much, but it's a good mixer for drinks. And it's also a very nice when you're sick type of drink. I moved to South Carolina 6 years ago. Sad. I'd probably be willing to give it another try. Keyboard. I moved 6 years ago to StarCraft. And was missing some of that stuff. Then Wawa opened up down there, and they actually have some Amorosa rolls shipping down. Oh hell yeah! Mixing ginger ale. I mean, vodka ginger ale is usually my go-to drink at a bar. If they don't have certain stuff, I'm just like, just give me a vodka ginger ale, and that's like something that I think works pretty well. I associate Sheets with like gas stations. The only time I ever see Sheets is when I'm like driving on a highway. And it's like, we're coming to like an exit, you know? There's like normally like food places. Wawa's greater than all. I feel like I remember going to a Wawa when I was younger. I don't understand the hype behind it. I gotta say Buc-ee's is the best rest stop type of place. Honestly, one thing that kind of blew me away about Buc-ee's though is that it's actually like a place that's insanely well paid for all of its employees. Like literally, even if you're like a package sorter, you're making like 20 bucks an hour. And if you're like a general manager for a Buc-ee's, like literally just the store, you're making like 300K plus. I was like blown away. They were like, yeah, now hiring, and showed all the prices there, or like the rates. I was like, god damn, dude. It's actually insane. If I ever need money, I might actually just like apply to work at a Buc-ee's. Bro, do you want me to be happy or not, Tenzin? The New Jersey stipulation that they have to pump your gas is still one of the stupidest things. Bruh. I was gonna go and then he immediately went and I was like, wait, hold on. They don't hire the real Southerners. Yeah, I come in there without any twang in my voice and they're like, bye, going to bed. Goodbye, yellow. You're not from around here, huh? Cute Southern girl calling me darling when getting my fudge at Buc-ee's healed me when I was driving my car back from New Jersey. Accent mimicry is something I do pretty well. Oh, he went low. Hell. Sad. I should not hit that high. Sad. Hi, Delzy. Oh wait, Corgi was my short the other day for missing an open net. So one downside of living around Dallas, I feel like everyone who's moved around here is not from the South. People who move from other places, so like no one has an accent. It's really boring. It's only when I meet like the older folks where they're all like have like a really fixed Texas accent, like a Dallas, I guess a Dallas accent. A Dallin? What do you call someone from Dallas? Is there a term for that? A loser. Whoa, dubious. All right, buddy. Sad. Dallas Cowboys. Not everyone from Dallas supports the Cowboys. Some of us have eyes and respect. I just don't see what everyone else in the world sees about Dak. That's the one thing about the Cowboys that will confuse me beyond anything else. I mean, Jerry Jones is a horrible person, yeah, but like, I just don't see why people look at Dak and they're like, this guy is elite. I don't think I've ever seen him play a game where I'm like, this guy's the best talent we have ever seen at the position. Wow, generational. He's kind of just like there, you know? What is he without CeeDee Lamb? He's nothing. But also, isn't he like the highest paid player of all time now? Hold on, his contract broke some record. Dak Shepard, no, not Dak Shepard. Well, Dak Prescott contract record. 60 million average annual value of Prescott's contract is the highest in NFL history. Like, huh? In several years, that's going to be a great trivia question. Like, who holds the record for the highest like annual salary for a contract in the NFL? And people are gonna be like, I don't know, Mahomes? Nope. Ashton Genty when he gets drafted? No. At a certain point, I think it's actually on elite players. They start taking pay cuts specifically to fund the rest of their team. That's kind of what Curry did with Golden State. He took a pay cut so that they continue to afford the salaries of like really good teammates. And I'm like, honestly, I'd rather be making way less and have a good team than just pay myself an insane amount of money and then just get a bunch of like third stringers to staff your lineups. I don't know how you get back to that, I'm not gonna lie. Wait. I'm all for keeping Dak. I think it's more ego-driven. I mean, yeah, I remember the NFL Network used to do this story of like the 1994 Cowboys or whatever. And there was a scene in which Emmitt Smith is like holding out for his contract. He's like, at the time, the highest paid running back in the NFL was Barry Sanders. And I wanted to be paid more than him because we had been so successful and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, homie, Emmitt Smith, I'm not gonna lie, you might hold records. I don't think any single human in the being in the world would ever look at you at that moment or any other moment in history and say Barry Sanders is a worse running back than Emmitt Smith, you know? Like, yeah, you could say different cultures. I will also say the Dallas Cowboys offensive lineup in the 90s was legitimately might have been like one of the best of all time. But like, homie, you're gonna sit out regular season games because you want to get paid the highest in the league? Like, I get like wanting a raise, but you're specifically waiting until they make you the highest paid player in the league? I don't know, man. That mentality felt so weak to me. Ever since I saw that, I lost like so much respect for him as a player. What if your team lost a couple of games because the backup couldn't huck it, you know? Then that's just on you. Emmitt Smith, Gator legend. Wait, what? Is he from Florida? Or did he just fight a gator, so therefore he's a gator legend? Also, I think you don't understand the generational sadness that afflicts people from upstate New York until you remember that the Bills got to 4 straight Super Bowls and lost them all. I still can't believe that that's a thing I grew up with, listening to. I have no idea the Cowboys are affording Lamb, Elliott, and Prescott on the same team. I mean, the Cowboys, despite the fact that everyone hates them, they are like by far the most popular, like, I would say probably by this point, probably by far. Chiefs is probably catching up just due to the sheer success, but I think Cowboys have very likable colors. I think they've been iconography for a long time in the NFL. So I think people just like naturally know about the Cowboys. I think a lot of people probably default choose the Cowboys, on top of the fact that Dallas is a huge metro hub. So I think they honestly just probably make a bunch of money off of like sales, merchant deals. Or they just don't spend money elsewhere. We need we need the NFL to get the Premier League treatment. Let a oil tycoon buy out a team. What can we do with unlimited budget? Bill's an actor for a boy. I love losing Super Bowls. It's pretty sad. At least my dad grew up in Philly, and he got to live through an era where Philly's won a handful of Super Bowls, and then got another one in the recent years. That was his solace for living in near Buffalo for most of his life. After he left Pennsylvania. He's one of the all-time greats from UF. I never knew that. But is Emmitt Smith really more famous than Tim Tebow? Yeah, I didn't think so. Alrighty, GG. This might be the first time I've ever lost with Marty on my team. There are 3 statues outside of UF, and none of them are Emmitt Smith. We need a statue, though. Give me Pet's Cop 2, huh? Is that a show in which a pet is a cop? Alright. I think we're gonna go next loss chat. Getting kind of late. Didn't realize actually how late it was. How many calories did I eat? I go to UF2. Are you serious? Oh my god, Kyle and Narc, you guys can hang out. You guys are best friends now. Besties in the making. What are the chances? I mean, I always thought it was funny that there was Esfira and oh no, I blanked. One sec. Tiger Queen, both Rocket League creators, and then Tiger Queen one day on her Instagram posts that she graduated from UCF, and he goes, "Wait a minute, you go to UCF too?" And I'm like, "You never knew that?" You guys have never once in your many, many interactions as creators on Twitter mentioned that you guys go to the same school? Hi, Victor. It is a pretty big school. I mean, yeah. I mean, my college I went to had 5,000 kids. You see all the same kids all the time. You knew people that weren't even in your classes because you'd just be at the same time. I was good friends with this girl, Abigail, who just happened to get lunch at the exact same time as me, and we would trade off sitting in the corner booth together, and eventually we just started like chilling just because we're like, oh, you're here all the time at the exact same time I am. That's really funny that our schedules like line up that well. And then we looked, and she was like an English and communications major, and her classes were legitimately the exact same times as mine, except just different classes. I was like, oh wow, that's wild. It was funny because it was just such an off-the-cuff relationship. I don't think I ever even got her number or like continued a conversation or like friendship outside of that. We would just like interact specifically at that coffee shop. Here's the goofiest goof. Yeah, he do be goofy. Geneseo, right? Yep. Geneseo is what started my obsession with, or my love of stir fry, because we had a place called Fusion that served fresh stir fry every day. You could order as part of your meal plan. My God, the amount of freaking calories they loaded into those takeout cartons. It was like legitimately like a quart of just like udon noodles. Udon noodles, and I got, they used to have steak as something you could add into it, but instead they changed it to a chicken, then they had pork. Overall, just 10 out of 10 dining hall experience. You went to Buffalo for undergrad? Oh. I never really went up to UB too much. I didn't have any friends there. I had one guy way in my high school get recruited there for soccer, but that was the only time I never really synced up with him. He was a senior when I was a freshman, so by the time like I got graduated, he was probably pretty much gone. I didn't even know him that well. How you doing, Taco? I'm doing pretty well, super delicious. We're on next L though. I'm getting kind of hungry. I've only eaten like half the calories I need to for today, so I need to eat a late dinner. A late dinner. Then we gotta stay up, get some editing in, and then go from there. Super chats went crazy. Yeah, we had 50. We had 50 or 60, I think, within like the first like 10 minutes. It was great. How long have you been live for? It's been 3 3/4 hours. Better phrase, just 3 hours and 45 minutes, I guess. Bro, what are these touches? Halfway through, I was like, I'm not going to get a touch that's going to be helpful. Honestly, if we win this, I think I might still get off for the night. I'm starting to feel my reactions get a little slower. Definitely need to eat soon, though. I do not want to stay up too much longer. So yeah, we're just going to make this the last game. Cut. Yeah. Playing like Loki at 50, but did not work. Oof. Yeah, I'm not respecting that. I'm like feeling really out of it. Also, Corgi 865 is also a name that I don't think I've ever won with, so I'm already feeling a little dread about this game anyway. But if we won the next 50 games, then that would be miraculous, because I am mentally dead right now. I'm definitely checking out. I can still taste that stir fry at my my old school. I crave it. My super bits dono? That's not a thing. What? Okay, cool. Hi, GW. Hopefully you're doing well. Alrighty. My bits donos. Have you ever come over to my Twitch? You remember me now? No. Your name is very general. I don't know if how often you've come in. Tibbles. Howdy. Should I call you Taco? You should call me whatever. You call me Danger Taco, DT, Jeff. Honestly, I don't know why I'm aggressing on that. I don't need to. Okay, we're done. I've been streaming 6 times or so. Unfortunately, I do not remember you. But maybe if you chatted a bit more in the future, then I will remember you more clearly. But anyway, I'm dead. We've gone almost 4 hours. I need to eat something because my brain is completely run out of energy. I'm just like, bleh. So I'll catch you guys later. Good stream. W. Taco Amparo. Really? Oh, super. I did not realize you actually are that. I was not aware of this lore that I'm now learning about. Well, thank you. Yeah, no one's beating that. You've been lighting up the charts. Mclaren's not a gamer, but using the Octane. We were using it earlier, but bro, like we were losing some insane games that were like, I just need to play a familiar hitbox. But I do love it. Anyway, peace out, YouTube. Catch you guys later.